Why you're not losing weight. Even with diet and exercise, most people believe that if they eat less and move more, weight loss is guaranteed. But what happens when you're doing everything right? Eating clean, exercising regularly, and still not seeing results? This isn't just frustrating. It can be demoralizing. Today, we're diving deep into the real reasons why weight loss can stall, even when you're seemingly doing all the right things. We'll approach it from a doctor's perspective, focusing on your metabolism, hormones, sleep, stress, and much more. The caloric deficit myth, we've all heard that a calories in versus calories out is the ultimate equation for weight loss. While that's technically true, it's not the full story. Your body isn't a static machine. It adapts. When you restrict calories too much, your metabolism can slow down to conserve energy. This is called metabolic adaptation. Your body fights to maintain weight for survival. So even if you're eating less, your body may burn fewer calories, stalling your progress. Hitting calories and inaccurate tracking, even the most disciplined eaters often underestimate their intake. Salad dressings, oils, sauces, and healthy snacks can add up quickly. 1 tablespoon of olive oil contains about 120 calories, and most people use 2 or 3 without realizing. If you're not accurately tracking your food, you might be consuming more than you think. Food labels can also be off by up to 20%. That matters when you're trying to be in a deficit of just 300 to 500 calories a day. Exercise isn't always a fat burner. You can't outrun a bad diet. That's true. But even with a good diet, relying on exercise alone can be misleading. Cardio burns calories during the workout, but it can also increase hunger. Many people overeat after exercising, thinking they've earned it. Also, strength training builds muscle, which is crucial for long-term fat loss. But the scale may not move because you're gaining muscle while losing fat. And that's a good thing. Stress and cortisol, chronic stress, triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that promotes fat storage, especially around the abdomen. Cortisol can also increase cravings for high sugar and high fat foods, pushing your daily calories above maintenance without you realizing it. Plus, stress can negatively impact sleep, which brings us to our next point. Poor sleep quality, lack of sleep affects every aspect of your health, including weight. Studies show that even one night of poor sleep can decrease insulin sensitivity and increase hunger hormones like ghrelin, while decreasing satiety hormones like leptin. This means you're not only hungrier the next day, but also more likely to store fat. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Hormonal imbalances conditions like hypothyroidism, PCOS, insulin resistance, and menopause can significantly alter your ability to lose weight. These conditions affect metabolism, hunger cues, and fat storage. If you're genuinely doing everything right and still not losing weight, it might be time to consult your doctor and get your hormone levels tested. Gut health and inflammation. Your gut microbiome plays a huge role in metabolism and fat storage. A diet high in processed foods and low in fiber can lead to dysbiosis, an imbalance of gut bacteria, which promotes inflammation and weight gain. Inflammation causes insulin resistance and water retention. Eating more fermented foods, fiber, and prebiotics can help rebalance your gut and improve weight loss outcomes. Not moving enough outside the gym, you may work out for an hour a day, but what about the other 23 hours? Non-exercise activity, thermogenesis, NEAT, like walking, cleaning, fidgeting, burns more calories than your gym session. Sitting all day at work and then driving home to watch TV cancels out much of your exercise efforts. Increasing your daily steps, standing more, and moving throughout the day is key. Unrealistic expectations and the scale obsession weight loss isn't linear. You might lose weight for a few weeks, then stall, then suddenly drop again. The scale doesn't tell the full story. It can't differentiate between fat, muscle, water, or food weight. Taking progress photos, measuring your waist, and noting energy levels or how clothes fit are often more reliable indicators of progress. Your diet isn't sustainable if your diet is too restrictive. You may eventually binge, leading to a cycle of yo-yo dieting. The goal isn't just to lose weight, but to keep it off long term. That means finding a sustainable way of eating that fits your life, not a 30-day challenge. A diet that works is the one you can stick to without feeling deprived. Weight loss is more than a math problem. It's It's a complex interplay of biology, behavior, psychology, and lifestyle. If you're not seeing the results you want, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means there's more to learn about how your body works. Get your hormones checked, improve your sleep, reduce stress, stay consistent, and don't obsess over the scale. Fat loss is a journey, and understanding these deeper truths is your key to long-term success. The impact of medications on weight. Many common medications can cause weight gain or prevent weight loss, including antidepressants, antipsychotics, beta blockers, and even birth control pills. If you're taking any long-term medication, ask your doctor if weight gain is a known side effect and whether alternatives are available. Undereating and muscle loss. Severely restricting calories not only slows your metabolism, but also risks muscle loss. Muscle is metabolically active tissue, meaning it helps burn more calories at rest. If you're losing muscle, your metabolism becomes less efficient, making it harder to lose fat. Men vs. women. Hormonal differences. Men and women lose weight differently. Women have more estrogen, higher fat percentages for reproductive health, and may experience fluctuations in appetite and metabolism due to menstrual cycles. Weight loss strategies should be tailored to biological differences, especially for women in menopause. Liquid calories in sugary drinks. One of the sneakiest culprits of stalled weight loss is what you drink. Fruit juices, smoothies, energy drinks, alcohol, and even seemingly healthy protein shakes often contain hundreds of hidden calories. These don't make you feel full, but still count toward your daily intake. The importance of protein intake. Protein plays a crucial role in preserving muscle during fat loss, increasing satiety, and slightly boosting metabolism through the thermic effect of food. If your diet is low in protein, you may struggle with cravings and a slower fat loss rate. Micronutrient deficiencies. If you're lacking key vitamins or minerals, such as vitamin D, B12, iron, or magnesium, your metabolism, energy levels, and overall function can suffer. These deficiencies can cause fatigue, poor recovery, and even hinder fat-burning hormones. Overtraining and recovery deficits. More exercise isn't always better. Overtraining without enough recovery can lead to elevated cortisol, muscle breakdown, fatigue, and increased appetite. The body needs rest to rebuild and adapt. Incorporate rest days and prioritize sleep and nutrition to support recovery. Your environment and social circles. Your physical and social environment affects your habits. If you're constantly surrounded by processed foods or people who don't support your goals, staying on track becomes harder. Environmental triggers, like food commercials or late-night cravings, often override willpower. Mental health and emotional eating. Anxiety, depression, or unresolved trauma can lead to emotional eating, binge cycles, and a disconnection from hunger cues. Many people eat not because they're hungry, but because they're stressed, bored, or upset. Identifying emotional triggers is key to sustainable change. Metabolic set point theory. Your body may have a way to set point a range it fights to maintain. When you try to lose weight, your body reduces energy expenditure and increases hunger to protect that set point. Long-term change involves slow, consistent lifestyle shifts to reset this range gradually. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more doctor-based health insights every week on Health IQ Daily.